Hey guys, just wanted to show you a couple of fairly easy Viper lineups for Ascent. I learned a lot of these lineups from Unidaro, but I actually created some, in my opinion, slightly easier kind of reference points to be able to use. So these are going to be for A side on Ascent, and instead of using this drain here in the center for your orbs, you can stand in the same corner that you do to shoot your snake bites. And the first one we're going to be throwing is on the side of the generator here. You're going to aim at this kind of crossing here on these wires, and you're going to use the HUD here like this to aim at, to line up with. And you just throw, you don't have to jump or anything like that, so it makes it pretty easy. That's gonna just land on the side of generator there. Alright. And you guys can definitely go check out Unidaro's channel to learn the snake bite lineups that you can combo with that. But yeah, the next lineup is gonna be in the front of generator. And you're just going to take the little top icon of your snake bite and the kind of in the center left of your screen, there's kind of like a right triangle there, and you're gonna fit that little corner piece into the wall right here, right where these like little plants start coming out. So it's gonna be right there, and that one you just throw, no jumping again. That one's gonna just go right in front of the generator.
Poison orb emitting. Poison's off.
So yeah, those are the main two I wanted to show you guys. Just found it easier than having to line up with this drain and then aim up at the sky and stuff. So I hope that's helpful. Again, if you guys want to learn the snakebite molly lineups for that site, definitely go check out Unidaro on YouTube. The next ones are some that I just kind of made up. I don't know how useful they're going to be, but they are relatively easy. They're static lineups, so I find them to be not too hard. But they're going to be from B lobby onto B site. Unidaro shows you guys how to do the standard ones onto the to the left-hand side here of the boxes. From this fish box, you jump onto it. But actually, I'll go over the mollies first for that. I think in his video he tells you to like aim at like these breakpoints in the clouds and stuff, but I don't know, to me they like, all kind of looks the same. So what I've done is above the snake bite icon you have this little mouse cursor, and above that you have the crosshair, and above that you have a diamond, and then right above that you see kind of like little arrows or whatever, like little points like the top of a house. And you're gonna focus on that part, and you're gonna line that up with this little part that sticks out of this building right here, this little beam that sticks out. So press C, that little icon comes out, just line up that house with that little beam and shoot. And that is a really easy way just to make sure that you nail this lineup onto the default plant site every single time. Those are the main ones that you'll be using, so I hope that helped you guys. If you want to stick around, I'm going to show a couple other lineups that may or may not be as useful, but following the same kind of methodology. So the other ones I'll show you guys are to, if you want to hit this side, or this side of the boxes. But again, I don't know how useful that will be, since most of the time you're going to be planting here. Following that same kind of lineup, instead of aiming at that pillar, you're just going to aim at the top of this roof, at the like tip of the roof here. You're going to put that same cursor mark at the top of the roof there, shoot, and that one is going to hit right in front here. So if you planted there for whatever reason, or you just want to molly it, it's a lineup to know, and it's not very hard since you already have that marker down. You just move to the top. The other one is going to be very easy as well. You just, instead of aiming at the top of that building here, you're going to aim at the bottom of this little wood piece sticking out, and that one's also pretty easy. And that's just going to go to the opposite side of where we just shot, and it's going to land here. And I actually really like this one just because I don't know, I feel like it's just in a very tactical spot. I'm pretty new to Valorant and FPS shooters, so forgive me if like my thinking on this is flawed. But for anyone that just wants to know how you do it, that's a pretty easy lineup to do. The last one is for the right hand side of the boxes over here. And this one, you use a slightly different aiming technique, but you're gonna use the the left part of the HUD. You're gonna put it in this corner where this beam comes across, and then these, there's like the gap in between these planks here. So it's gonna be right there is where you're gonna aim. You're gonna put your very leftmost part of your HUD in that corner, and jump and throw. Oh, I'm sorry, that's poison orb. My bad. You don't need to jump, but you do put it in that same spot. And that's gonna go on the right side. So those were the snake bites. Now I'll quickly go over some orbs, poison orbs for you. Ideally, when your team plants the spike, you can just toss
Poison orb emitted.
your orb on it, but oh, I forgot to grab this. I threw it on
Poison's
accident.
off.
Where is it? I'll just
30 seconds left.
If any of you die, I have the spike.
Anyways, ideally when your team plants a spike, you can just toss your orb onto the spike. But if you save it, you hop on top of this fish box. The first one Unidaro shows you, which is the lineup there, and then the other ones we're going to use the HUD in between your poison orb icon and your wall icon. So that little dash in your HUD in between those abilities is going to be the focal point, specifically the left side of that dash. The first focus point we're going to use is this antenna, this like piece sticking up. You're going to put that left side of your HUD right at the tip of the antenna, and then these are all jumping throws, so you have to jump and throw when you're using the poison orb. But that one is going to go to that front side.
Poison orb emitted.
So if you wanted to
Poison's
block
off.
that off, that's how you do that one. And then that was at the top. The next one, this weird little metal piece sticking out, you're gonna aim at the top right hand section of that. So I'm gonna take my same HUD location, just put it on the top right hand side of that little square, jump and throw. And that one we'll get here. That one's really nice. I also really like this, kind of like I said for the other reason. It just blocks off like this whole section for players playing back here. So I really like it, not only just for a spike throw. I like it more than just to use it to combo with your mollies. I like it just for the tactility of it. And then the last one is the right hand side, and that one is going to be the same HUD location. You're gonna aim where this this gray piece meets this thing right here. You're gonna put the center of your line on the center of that crossing. Jump and throw. That one should land there. Yep.
Poison orb emitting.
So those are all great
Poison's
spots,
off.
and in my opinion, as a new Viper player, I found those lineups to be relatively easy compared to some others I've seen. It is a lot to memorize, but once you get it down, I find that it's pretty easy. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I'll try to help out as many people as I can. And thanks for watching.